Hi you guys, what's up? It's Bookmas! And I am here to tell you guys a little bit about my 2018 book goals. By the way, I have lost track of what day of Bookmas it is, and I can't do it anymore. I think it's day 6, but by the end of this I'm probably going to have no idea what day it is because I am pre-filming these videos, and so it's hard. So this is just going to be a chatty video, so if you guys aren't into that, I will see you later in another video. But if you guys are into chatty videos, I would love to see like your comments and stuff, because this is kind of just going to be me talking for probably like 5 minutes about my 2018 book goals. I'm going to try and keep it short for you guys, but no guarantees because these are kind of really important to me and I do want to talk about them, and so I'm going to talk about them. And I hope you guys stay with me and let me know your 218 book goals. Your 2018 book goals. My first goal in 2018 is going to be making time to read. And I know that that seems like kind of like a weird goal to have because like I've just been busy lately and I haven't had time to read, and I haven't like been making time to read. So what I mean when I say make time to read is not just use the time that I have to read, but also making time out of my day to read, because I am kind of busy and I have work and stuff, and so setting aside time to read is something that I really want to do because I do want to get more reading done. And I know that I read 100 books this year and you guys are going, more reading? What more reading could you possibly have to do? I have so many books on my TBR and I really want to get my TBR down in 2018, and that's not a goal because I know that I'm going to keep adding books to my TBR, but I do have to get my current TBR down. And I know that that's not kind of realistic. I do own, I think, like 85 books that I have not read. Ah, shun me, I know. So that is my first goal. My second goal is to read 40 books and reassess that goal in July and set a new one. So basically, sometimes when I set my reading goals, I set goals that are totally unrealistic and I end up reading that many books in the first 6 months. So I've decided that this year I'm going to reassess how many books I've read in the year in July and set a new goal, unless my goal is still realistic. And my goal, I don't know if it's going to be totally realistic or not, or if I'm going to go over it like I usually do, but my goal is 40 books. And my goal last year was 50 books, and when I reassessed that in July, I did this last year as well, and when I reassessed in July, I had read 60 books, and so I told myself that I could read 40 more, and so I did that and I ended up meeting that goal as well. So that's what I did last year and that's what I'm going to do this year. But I'm starting off with 40 books because I really want to see where that puts me in July. My third goal is to do the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge, and that reading challenge consists of, I believe, 50 challenges, and I want to read 40 books, so I want to do at least half of those challenges. So I want to try and do 25 of those challenges, if not all of them, but my goal realistically is 25 of those. And to just do the absolute best that I can on that, because I know that some of the challenges are going to be very hard for me to find books to read within that challenge, and so I just kind of want to try to get that done. At least half of it is my goal. So my fourth goal is basically to just do a 24-hour readathon, because I've never done a 24-hour readathon and I would really like to do one, and so that's just kind of that goal. It doesn't really need to be explained. And number 5 is to blog more. I used to do a lot of like book reviews and stuff, and then I started doing booktube, and I have a blog, and I probably won't link it down below because I always forget, but I want to get back into my blog and I want to devote some time to it, and I want to do that, and I want to put more of my reviews on my blog than on my YouTube channel, because that's just kind of what I want to do. I do love making video reviews, but doing written reviews challenges me more, and that's kind of what I want to do in 2018, is kind of challenge myself more. That's what these goals are for. And so challenging myself more would be doing more blogging than doing more video reviews, because for me, video reviews, I just have to put down some bullet points and basically read the book and take some notes. And with my written reviews, I do a lot more in-depth kind of stuff than I do in my video reviews, and I think that that's kind of more challenging, and that's kind of where I want to end up by the end of 2019, is to be able to do both a written review or by the end of 2018, I want to be able to do both a video review and a written review of books and have them both be worth reading and watching, and that's kind of one of my goals that I want to build towards next year. So thank you guys, if you watched this whole video, for just kind of sticking with me and listening to all of my book goals. I really do want to hear what your book goals are, whether it's to read more or read less even, or if you have a reading challenge that you're doing or several reading challenges. I just really am fascinated to know what other people's book goals are. I would love to hear from you guys. Also, if you're new here, I'm putting out videos every day for the rest of December, so you might want to hit subscribe because you don't want to miss out on the crazy hot mess going over here. No, it's not a hot mess anymore. I fixed it. I got everything set up, and you guys are going to enjoy the rest of Bookmas. I have gotten it together, and I'm going to have some really great videos coming for you guys, and I hope that you enjoy. So I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!